So let's look at this. This is another commercial that they're running that is so freaking obvious of what it is. So when we talk about fractals, what do we talk about? We're talking about something that's similar to something else that's repeating itself. And this is actually repeating a story out of the Bible. I'm sure you'll get the idea when you see it. But let's watch how they so conveniently make it look like it's for the better, but it's really for the worse. Because that's how it always seems to work.
Starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, they can grow into something else. What was small and innocent.
Did you see Helmet Head? I would have said, did you see Dickhead?
Can become big and sometimes scary.
Stop. 3 intersecting lines. We all know what that makes because the 3 intersecting lines here make what? See this window? Do you think it's by chance that they have this kid sitting in front of this window?
Takes is one color.
Oh no, this gets worse.
And one picture, one video.
Of course the kid's name is Jack. So now you've got a kid named Jack, a cube, and the 3 intersecting lines.
For something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response. Not at first. Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take.
Jesus Christ. Do people not get this?
Let's all pledge. Take that first small step together and change the world in a big way.
Oh, you'll change it all right. Yeah, you think you're doing the right thing for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, you see this here? He who hath the mark on his right hand or his forehead cannot be saved. So, although this is not the actual mark, it's a fractal of it. In other words, it's playing it out in a specific way without people understanding what they're seeing. You know that eye's an asshole, right? Right? You got it? This is what I mean. They always offer good, something evil disguised as good.
I'm a witness. And so are you.
Look at the color code. Yellow, pink, and blue. What do you think? What do you think? Think this is by accident? Of course it's not.
Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take.
Yeah, the first step we take to being completely brainwashed. Look how vapid. Look at how vapid this kid's head is. You know what vapid means? It's like in a vacuum. There's nothing in there. That's why this shit is. They can actually do this to these kids because there's nothing in the head.
Let's all pledge.
All thinking they're doing. Geez, talk about hot dog fingers. All thinking they're doing something good when they're doing something so fucking vile and representing something so evil. But that's the way this place works. It always has.
Take that first small step together and change the world in a big way.
Well, you're going to change it all right. You're going to change it in a way that you'll fucking wish you never had. You fucking retards. Good Lord. Father, just wipe them out. Fuck it. Stop bullying and empower them to use the eye emoji to end bullying. If you don't learn how to bully, in other words, they don't want you to fight back at all. You're training a generation of children to be a bunch of wusses. Women too. There's a lot of tough fucking broads out there. Not these kids. It's all part of the plan. Dumb them down, make them weak, and they're easy to conquer. And while we're doing it, let's have them put a fucking asshole on their hand so they represents sodomy while we're at it. You fucking. Why don't you put one on your forehead too? Because that's where it's, that's where it's gonna wind up eventually. You gotta look at on the lockers. See the seal they got? How they did that with Shadow. See it? None of this by accident. Look, when I went to school, if you would have put one of those on your locker, that said you were a narc. You were going to get the shit beat out of you. How fucking far we've come from just, you know... I'm going to end that video because I get too disgusted with this stuff. People don't know what they're looking at. They make people think they're doing something good, and you're celebrating the very vile thing that got us disconnected from the Father.